Okay, so where are we in Slay the Spire? For those of you guys who do not know, I have beat the game with everybody on Ascension 0, but now the goal is to basically get all of the characters to Ascension 10, which I think is the highest Ascension. And then once you get to the highest difficulty, then the Spire begins. Okay, so the real game doesn't actually start until you reach the hardest difficulty. The way that it works is this game is fun and it's just, you're just playing around and you're pressing cards and you're pressing buttons, la 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 la. But I feel like the actual card game itself and all the cards and all the balance issues and everything, they tailor it towards the highest ascension, because the highest ascension is usually, I feel like that's what they kind of do. They let you have fun with the cards. You can mess up, you can play around, but later when you get, I think it's just a way of playing when you have the highest difficulty, that's the highest way of trying to see if you can win the game. So with that said, as you can see with Ironclad, I've already got to Ascension 7. The rest of them I'm only at 1. So I'm thinking about just raising some of the Ascensions for these levels. So let's go in order, starting with Silent. I also need to learn a lot more of the cards that came out. Alright, gain 1 reward and procure 1 random potion. Upgrade a card or remove 2 cards from your deck, take 13 damage. Ouch. Upgrade a card or gain 1 card reward. Let's do this one. A dash is nice. Leading strike. Let's take this dash. Dash is always lovely. Alright, the Underdogs, Act 1. Where are we going? Where are we going? There's a lot of elites on this path. Fire, elite. Fire, elite, elite. That's 3 elites. There's another 3 elite path here. 1, 2, 3. There's also 1, 2, 3. I think I like this one. There's a lot of camps. No shops. Let's go here. Oh man. Saturday morning Slay the Spire. Feels incredible. Good old fashioned. How do I play this? 9, 13. I think we just do this. I think we just do that. I don't think we do any damage to him. Bye, Mewtwo. Go recharge your phone. Come back. Where you going? Poison Potion. And Bouncing Flask, Leg Sweep, and Untouchable. I want to really try her too. These are all powerful cards. I really want to try her discarding, but I don't know if it's too early to choose that for now. Bouncing Flash, really good. And Leg Sweep, really good. Sora, yo, hi, how are you? Let's take some damage. Floor 1, Bouncing Flash. It's pretty good. Let's take damage. Come up this way. The Corpse Slug is here. Trying to hit me for 614. Not going to let that happen though. At least I'm going to try not to. So, here's the thing. I haven't figured out this fight yet. I don't know if I'm supposed to kill him now and then he buffs. Or if I'm supposed to block for 2 for 10 and then start attacking this one. Learning how to fight these hallway fights is usually important. I'm going to just try this since there's a neutralize in my draw. Yeah, there's a neutralize. So, okay, so he doesn't attack. And I have no skills. That's great. I mean, no attacks. Okay. Damn, that was a terrible draw. Okay, well that didn't pan out well. So I'm taking 8. Yeah, I have not figured out how to do this fight. God dang. And then another 5. Gotta figure that one out. Anyway, what do we got here? Daily Poison, Abrasive, Sly. Gain 1 Dexterity. Gain 4 Thorns. Okay, we're going to go into discarding. I'm going to force it to happen, just so that I can see what happens. I want to start slying. I'm going to do it. But that means I need to pick up things that help me to discard. Sea Punk is here. Gain 1 Dexterity and 4 Thorns. Could have survived Bouncing Flash. I got a fire pot, all loaded, locked and loaded. Another Sly, 2 cost card. I don't think I take it yet. I need the ability to, you know, I mean, I could just set up for it, but 2 calls, 3 calls, 3 calls. Oh boy. I'm trying to force a deck that doesn't technically work yet. I do have a gambling. Let's not add any of these yet. We're looking for like prepared. Receive the spoils map. Sure. Yeah, we're looking for card draw. We're looking for prepared. We're looking for anything that can help us to discard. 6 Thorns. Good lord. Alright, so I'm not pulling Survivor and Abrasive at the same time, sadly. Do-do-do. 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 Throw some poison on you, though. This is a good time to put some Thorns. He's hitting me for 3. Times 3. Okay, he gets dizzy here. Okay, good fight. Up my sleeve. Add 3 shivs into your hand. Prepare. This is what we're looking for. Draw 1 card, discard 1 card. Okay, now we got something going on. We're just going to force it. Usually you don't want to do this. You'll die. You want to play with the hands that you get, but I feel like we're going to figure it out. Gain 6 max HP, pay 65 gold to enchant a card with steady, or pay 155 gold. This card gains retain. I honestly would like a prepared to be retained because it means that I can always have a discard prepared. I think just a prepared. I don't need another card to retain itself. So neutralize would be cute. Let's just do this. Give it to prepared. Retain the prepared. So when it goes away, we have an easier time doing slide type things. It's also upgraded. Perfect. We're getting the Book of 5 Rings. Every 5 cards you add to your deck, heal for 15 HP. And then, no, I'm going to bridge. Dash is removed from your deck. Don't do that. Do not do that. A defend. I'm okay with a defend. I would prefer a strike, though. Okay, but goodbye defend. Well, I did it. I slide it. That's nice. And now I'm going to take 18 for that. That's just disgusting. No. Okay. This is GG's, I hope. Yes. We poison 8. Got a cure all, bag of prep, and then we got another slide. Deal 3 damage to 4 random cards. Deal 8 damage whenever you play a card this turn, then enemy loses 2 HP. Let's take the slide. We're just sliding everything. Anything that says slide or discard, we'll take. God damn. Defend, bouncing flash. Hold on to that prepared. There it is. We're going to take abrasive and ricochet, which is going to give me 1 dexterity, 6 thorns, and this too as well. It's pretty nice. Feels pretty strong. Oops, I was supposed to slide that. That's fine. 12. That killed you, right? Yeah. Nope. It's off. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 block. Gain 4 block and deal 6 damage to all enemies. The last card you play with skill, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Let's do this after image. Because it's shiny. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We've got a nice prepared option here. For this and that. Prepared going pretty well with Bag of Prep and also Ring of Snipe. Okay. Activated all their little hiding things. Reduce that. Maybe we would have reduced that. That would have saved more energy. Being attacked for 13. Okay. My thorns. Absolutely obliterating them. Getting hit. Do I after image defend without dash? No. I think I after image dash. 12. 13, 14. Block for 14 if I do that. This one only gives me block for 12. I get to do damage. Get to kill one. Almost full block. You know what I want to play? I want to play eventually a murder mystery game. I miss playing murder mysteries. Paper crane's here. Adrenaline is here. Calcified cultist and damn cultist. Okay. Screw you. I just replayed Danganronpa. I think I have forgotten it actually, Leo. I can't wait for Danganronpa 2x4 though. I am so stoked. Why are you only doing 1 damage? I know it's old one to play, but have you played Breath of the Wild yet? I have played Breath of the Wild, but I never beat it. Wait. I did beat it. Ooh, another card to probably take that. Deal 8 damage, deal 4 additional damage for each card discarded this turn. Ooh. Wait a minute. Prepared. Okay, let's try that. Do I need to rest? Yeah, it's the mountain dude. That guy is the one that like blows you up. I want to play Sentinel 8 Sentinel Rim 2 as well. Okay, so prepared is here with both ricochet and abrasive. Okay. Well, bouncing flash you because you got a lot of HP. I'm not going to play any pods right now. Okay. I'm going to play a pot now. Bouncing flash, draw until you have. Leg sweep looks good. More of that. Than this, than this. You haven't beat Tears of the Kingdom? I've played Tears of the Kingdom. I think I beat it. I just can't remember it. I remember it. I remember. Yeah, I think we've had this conversation before. But I don't remember having that much good of a time playing both. Like, while they were fun, it didn't hit the Zelda spot that I was usually looking for when it comes to a Zelda game. Again, you know, I am also more of a Link to the Past type Zelda guy. Open world Zelda hasn't always been my cup of tea. Not to say that it's not good, though. But it never hit that spot for me. That's all. What up, Sun God Gyro? You're old? Well. Deals 4 additional damage for each card discarded. How do you know how much it's going to do? It's just going to do 12. Okay, it just increases itself. 15 or... yeah, we'll do that. Now he's going to hit me for 36. That's what you have to be ready for. That final strike. Oh, wait. Nope, now he's going to do it. Nice. I blocked it. Whenever you draw a card this turn, apply 3 poison to all enemies. That's kind of wild. Innate, deal 10 damage, apply 1 vulnerable. Okay, another adrenaline sounds nice. And I also got rewarded from the Book of 5 Rings. So you're not a fan of Ocarina of Time? No, so I love Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Those felt open world-ish, but it felt like, how do I put it? I loved Ocarina of Time. I love Link to the Past. I love Twilight Princess. But I don't know what it is about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know what it is. There's something about it being... I can't place my finger on it. I think it's because the story develops in whatever way you decide to address it. And I don't know. Maybe it was just too slow paced. Maybe there was too much space. I don't know. I genuinely can't tell you. But I'd have to think about it. What are we doing? Upgrading 4 cards, remove 4 cards from your deck now. What if we just... Well, what if we get 4 upgrades? What if we upgrade Adrenaline? Adrenaline. Adrenaline. Neutralize with Paper Crane. Or a Bouncing Flask. We could just do that. The Act 2 mat with the single special path, that was always kind of fun. Yeah, maybe 2 up for interpretation. I don't know. Do you guys like Breath of the Wild? Like, and if you do, why? Maybe that'll help me to understand why I might not have had a good time with it. Let's try this single path. You liked both? But why? What made you like it? So you like the combat, you like the exploring, the trial and error. Maybe I'm not in the, I wasn't in the right mindset. I might not be in the right mindset. It might have been one of those things where the exploration was more of a burden because it felt like, you know what, sometimes it feels like sometimes it's too overwhelming for me. It's almost like there's so much to do that I sometimes get paralyzed. I want a backflip. You liked it? I think sometimes I feel a little bit overwhelmed by how much is happening. Like when I feel like sometimes I get like analysis paralysis. Ode coin. Pay 200 gold to get 100 gold back. Their store is pretty close. Pay 100 gold to obtain 1 random comment. I'm gonna pay 300 gold to obtain 3 random relics after 5 combats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of want to save my money for the store. I feel like paying 200 gold for an old coin feels... It's free money. It's free real estate. But it also feels like a waste of money. Almost like it's like... I don't know. I think I'm going to do this common relic. Longo's bargain bin. I like it because of the spin on the cells areas being open world. Oh, you said the enemies and Tears of the Kingdom were very overwhelming. Yeah, I think it has something to do with having so many options that I get paralyzed at. And you know what else it did to me? Zelda Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom made it very difficult for me to progress the game because I had a hard time sticking to objectives. I would be the type of person where it's like, oh, I guess I'm going to go all the way over here. Let me just go walk, and then I would never reach it. I never actually ooh, a piece of candy. 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 Forever and ever. And so I was never actually doing the things that I wanted to do. I was always just stopping and getting distracted. I'll take the gorge. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. No, prepared. Be prepared. Dun 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 dun. The ticking the time is tripping the down. Just listen to teacher. Trying to take my dash? I don't want that. If he takes my dash, I'm going to actually reset the game. I don't care how you guys... No, I don't care. What's going to happen? I will reset this game. You are not taking my dash. Oh boy. I'm going to reset. I'm going to reset this fight. Oh, what terrible draws, bro. I think I don't have to, though, because I have a fire pot. He's leaving. Ha. 14 and 14. You never stood a chance. Give me that. And anticipate. Follow through. The last card you played this turn was a skill. Apply 2 weeks. 2 week. That seems pretty good. The week plus that seems pretty good. I remember going on a 2-day adventure trying to find the last fairy fountain and ended up finding a Lionel. Yeah, I do like the idea that sometimes you get lost and then you just find something that kills you. So I do like that element. I like video games that don't like baby you. And they say, hey, if you go somewhere and you travel without, you know, preparing yourself, you might run into death. That I enjoy. If the last card you played this turn was a skill. Probably should have played that. Well, I don't know if that just came or not. I'm fine. That's good. Yeah. I mean, in a sense, to be honest, like, kind of just enjoying the game is exactly the whole point of it. Like, just trying to enjoy the game for what it offers. Lauren, welcome back. How was your nap? Did you dream about me? I hope so. Because if you didn't, I'd be offended. It's a fun deck so far. Here's another Sly option. Apply 4 poison to all enemies. Haze. I'll take that. I need more discard though options. I'll take one. Well, deal 20 can be thrown at the merchant for 100 gold. There is a merchant coming up soon. Screw it. Let's throw some stuff at him. I'm down for some violence. Also, what is this going to give me? 600 extra gold? Good lord. Let's take these foul potions. We're going to throw it at the merchant. Ooh, 600 gold and a blood vial. We got a lot of money, bro. Any slime? Escape pan is here. Leg sweep is back. I'll take the escape plan. Heal up for that. But now walking dog and it's minus 20 degrees, so you're going back in the pocket. Understand. She put me in her pocket. Upgraded attacks deal 3 additional damage. Any attack that does is upgraded. So if this is upgraded, it'll do... Wow. Any upgraded attack does 3 additional damage. That's a very interesting relic. Okay. Let's we have a lot of gold now. So we can just pay 250 to remove 2 cards from your deck. What's Enlightenment? Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 1 this turn. I'm okay with that. Let's just remove 2 cards. 2 strikes would be nice. Get out, get out. Cool. Now we are here. Can be thrown at the merchant for 100 gold. So refreshing. What? He likes it? He wants the foul potions on him. Yes, that's the stuff? What is this nigga into? Kind of nasty. I heard this card's pretty good. A random card on your draw pile gains replay too. Ooh, replay 3. Upon pick up enchant up to 3 cards with. I'll take. This. 3 block. Why would I pay 230? Enchant up to 3 cards with Adroit. What type of cards? Any card can have 3 block. So like Neutralize can give you 3 block. Adrenaline can give you 3 block. Prepared can give you 3 block. Escape Plan can give you 3 block. I suppose that's, you know, good, I guess. I'll take this though. This is really good. Shuffling. I don't know if it's worth 235 to just get a couple block. I don't know. I think I'll save it. I'm not going to take Flick Flag. Remove all artifact and block from the enemy. Apply 2 vulnerable. Huh. Nah, I'm good. Let's get out of here. Save our money. Well, I could buy a potion to make life easier. I'll buy 1 explosive pot. Just because I'm rich. Okay, this guy punishes me for playing attacks. Random card in your draw pile. Gains replay. Let's make him weak. 7 damage, that's nice. Prepared is here. That's nice. Adrenaline just got replay too. Interesting. Oops. I just put 5 things in my deck. I could have just... No, that probably was not the best one. Let's retain this dash. I don't think it matters too much. I think I crushed this guy. Okay, so replay 2. Let's do this again. Ricochet now is replay 2. I don't know if that's something that's good or not. God damn. No discards for my hazes and my ricochets. Attacking me for 14. It's going to put a lot of dazes in my hand if I play this. It's going to put 16. 4 times? 8? 16. But do you just die? You don't think it's worth it. Just choose this dash. Double dash. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Potion of Binding. Apply 1 weak and 1 vulnerable on Candelabra at the start of your second turn. This is such a good card. This is such a good relic. That's such a good relic. Poison is triggered 1 additional time. Snake Bite. Apply 7 poison or play every shivering. Let's try this poison accelerant. It looks fun. 2 times. What if I did that? Head and Gem did the power. Let's do well-laid plans. Okay, what we doing? This. That. This. That. Hold on to this haze. Oh, I can hold on to 2 cards. Messed up there. Okay, Hidden Gem. My strike. Poison and the ricochet. I'm weak though. Oh, little sus. Oh wow, the poison demolished them. So potion, frozen egg, and every three times you apply poison, deal 15 damage to all enemies. Wow. Okay. Deal 17 damage. Sure. There's another slide, but I feel like I need more discard stuff. Also, let's upgrade accelerants. Poison going kind of crazy right now. Okay, so got some cards to play. Strike, ill. Okay. And a turn, we'll keep the haze and the outbreak. This guy wants to eat me, by the way. Frantic escape. There's nothing to frantically escape from right now. Frantically escape. I don't need to escape though. 1, 2, 3. Applies the poison like crazy. Haze. So what happens? It says every 3 times you apply poison, deal 15 damage to all enemies. So this should hurt. Yeah. The Vor monster. You think some people are like that? They're into that? Is that a fetish? Imagine you're into Vor, but your enemy is this guy. And you kind of want to get hit. Okay, GG's. We'll need that flex spot. Can be played if there are no cards in your draw pile. Could be good if I could retain it, which I can with Whole Life Plans, but I don't think I need it, to be honest. Assassinate is here. What up, Torres? How are you? We did it. I'm gonna skip this. Okay, and I guess we just just fight bad guys like this into this into this into the final big store. I could also hit a baby store here, fight again. That sounds funner. I have some question marks too. What is this? Hello, killer. This won't end well for you. Add 1 enthrall to your deck, but you gain blank at the start of your turn. Remove 5 cards from your deck. Add a folly. And then at the start of your combat, put a random power from your draw pile into your hand. It's free to play. What about this enthralled for more energy? The problem with this curse, though, is that I can't exhaust it. And I don't think I need it either. We can take the free power. Sure. That'll be fun. We got Outbreak. Every 3 times you apply poison, deal 15 damage. Okay. No prepared. Yeah, meh, turn 1. Super mad turn 2. I don't even have well laid plans in yet. There it is. Ricochet plays twice now. That guy! Hi! ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, señorita? ¿Y tú? Happy Pie Day indeed. Are you guys going to eat pie today? Are you going to ingest the pie? Damn. Damn. God damn. Did I hit 3 times? Pretty incredible. Alright, liquid bronze. Nah. Flick flag. Deal 9 damage to all. I think I'm good on that. But I'll take it. It's upgraded. What does this do? Give me a random power. Obtain a relic. Obtain a relic. Give 100 gold. Give a potion of binding to get a relic. I am not given the candelabra. So I'll give you the potion of binding for a relic. That's fine. Enemies drop 10 additional gold. Garbage. Okay. What do we got? Murders here. Speedster. When you draw a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Meh. Piercing Wheel. Meh. Prayer Wheel for more cards. Expose. Meh. Shivs. Meh. Card remove. Lovely. Not working with what it is that I want. There's an upgrade tax. Did I get something? A tax deal 3 damage if it's upgraded? That's kind of decent. Okay. I don't think I need anything else here. Yeah. I'm out. See ya, suckers. Okay. Oh, this is free. Should have maybe thought about playing you first too as well. Can I full block this? 14 plus 5 plus 2. 24. I have some plating, so that'll help. Okay. Thank you, Gorge. You're so gorgeous, Gorge. Oh. Was there not enough damage? Oh, I still block runoff. Okay, GG's. Memento Mori, Snakebite, and Anticipate. No, skip it. After Image is here for free. Prepared is here so that I can... That helps. Yo, Funk Overload, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? Nice. Kind of want to do Bouncing Flask into Survivor, but that's not enough block, is it? Whoa, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah. God damn. 12 damage to all enemies. I have no block. All this. I still have no block. No, I have not block. Well, Plans doesn't actually work here because it's not going to retain because of Ethereal. Yep, I just switched it, so it should be good now. Good luck. Don't want to get in trouble by the... Oh, here's a discard. We don't want to get in trouble by the Twitch police, right? Get banned for wrong category. As if that ever happened, though. But if it did, make for a great video. Take those two. Morning, Sensory. How are you? Good morning. How are you today? Choose a card to discard. What, the Flick Flag? Oh, Jesus, it's time 3. Okay, let's do the slide too. It's doing a lot of damage. Ah, damn. Are you dead? Jesus. Some damage there. Hi, Dragon. Awesome. How are you? You're new to the stream. Everybody say hi to Dragon. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing Slay the Spire. Are you a Slay the Spire enjoyer? Is that a... What do you think about that? Like the game? Because I'm addicted to it. I have about 4,000 hours, maybe 5,000 in the first Slay the Spire, and I'm probably going to put 10,000 into this one. Ascension 20 enjoyer. I like to play at the highest difficulty, and we're trying to ascend right now. What do you think about Slay the Spire 2 in comparison to the first one? So right now, I don't have too many opinions outside of the fact that there's 5 awesome characters. Right now, everything feels overpowered, but I think it's because I feel like it's early access and the devs are trying to just throw everything at the game right now. In terms of balance, everything feels easy, but it also might be because I'm so experienced at Slay the Spire in general that I kind of know how to build a good deck. I think I like a lot of the unique different things like the sly for all the characters. I like how they made the characters themselves, but then different. I love it. I'm very interested though once early access is over and they make the adjustments and the changes and the nerfs and the buffs, because I think in the beginning we're going to be having just like a Super Smash Brothers free-for-all game, everyone figuring out what's busted, what's not busted, what's too strong, what's not too strong. The early days of games like this is just filled with just random shit go. But then eventually, you know, broken things are going to be nerfed. Infinites, monsters, bosses. But outside of all of that, I'm just enjoying it. I like pressing the cards, pressing the buttons. And I'm also really enjoying the fact that a lot of people are finally understanding how amazing this game is. I felt like before Slay the Spire 2 and it got all these concurrent views, it was hard for me to find people who played this game and understood how good it was. Now you can't ignore it. So that's how I feel about it. Might watch a movie debating between Sinners and One Battle After. Have you seen Sinners before, though? What are you up to, Dragon, by the way? How's your day going? Have you seen Sinners? Because if you haven't seen it, then you have to see it. And I'm not saying that because I'm black. But also, I might be saying that because I'm black. You've never seen either of them? Yeah, you gotta watch Sinners. It's, jokes aside, it's nominated as the all-time awarded movie. It's a really big deal. And if you are a movie enjoyer, you don't want to miss out on peak. You know what I mean? Memento Mori. Shouldn't take any damage. Oh yeah, I also have plating as well. But yeah, Sinners is excellent. Yeah, maybe in general, yeah, it's so good. Especially if you can catch all the undertones. I have too many cards. There's so much to learn about that. Acrobatics is ×3 now. Not a big movie guy. I just saw Goodfellas for the first time recently. Wow, Goodfellas? Oh, man. You're fresh off the movie boat. Look at you. Look at you. You're so fresh. I remember when I was fresh. I remember when he was convicted. Oh. Oh, more? Jesus. Hello? This hidden gem is making me play so many cards. I need a tactician. That seems like damage. My friend who lives in Chicago during the height of the ICE protest took his girlfriend a date to see One Battle After Another, not knowing what it was about. They're both on DACA. What is One Battle After Another? And what is DACA? Actually, drawing a blank on that. I'm a pretty huge movie buff though too. So not to know what that is hurts my feelings. At the start of each combat, add a random card into your hand. It costs 0. Sure. And deflect is here. Sure. Replaying that might be cute. Don't think I need it though. Everything here now, I'm just pressing buttons. Everything else here doesn't matter. Stopped mattering a long time ago. Dreamer's Act. Ah. That's cool that they did a movie about it. Where are we at so far in our life? This dash. The one card you played looks like the Scrub Daddy. I was thinking the same thing. I'll see if I can find it again. Are you a perchance? Do you perchance partake in Slay the Spire? Slay the Spire, enjoy Tools of the Trade. What did you get here? Did I forget to play that? The hell? Where did that come from? I mean, I'll take it. Take a potato chip and eat it. You only had 3,000 hours on the original? Weak. I only talk to people who've given up their entire lives to this game. How dare you still have a life? Wow. That's a fun replay. And I guess we just block forever. Goddamn. Chill, please. Chill, daddy, please. Chill, daddy, please. Follow through is now ×3. Watching your hand dishes by child. I watch my dishes by hand. I try not to. I like washing dishes. I genuinely do. I feel like it's therapeutic. You know, dishwasher's nice too. But I kind of like to do things with my hands. I think it's good. I think doing things with your hands is a lost art. Backflip plus. Don't need that. I don't need any of these. Right now, I just need to get out of here so we can go to another. Oops. Oh, go back. Infinite Blades. Untouchable. Skewer. Dagger Throw. Finesse. Oh, what's this? If you end your turn with no cards in your hand, deal 20 damage. That's not going to happen. Let's take this ice cream. Let's remove a strike. Any of these potions? 1 strength, 1 dex. Flex? Dex? Don't need that. I'll take that. Everything else looks boring. Come here. Upgrade. What's Haze do? What does... What does the fox say? I don't trust the dishwasher. I always wash by hand. Yeah, the dishwasher sometimes. Y'all ever pull out a dish? You want to drink or you want to eat, and suddenly it's dirty. You're like, what the hell? Why have you forsaken me, dishwasher? Omni, do you have any memorization tricks that you use to help you memorize stuff? Yes, Dizzy. I do. Do you know about mnemonics? I haven't used it in a while, but mnemonics is a very great way to memorize things. Like, you usually use a word like bucket, right? Or a word that or sir, I am, sir. And then it'll be S stands for this, I stands for this, R stands for this. Well, you need to memorize like several terms or phrases. Mnemonics are pretty good. Now, coming up with the mnemonic in the first place might be hard. But in terms of just memory, what I think the best thing to do is, when I've been reading this book called Make It Stick, is to practice it by creating your own flashcards. That's what I try to do. And testing yourself. When you test yourself and use recall, active recall, then you can memorize things pretty well. But you memorize memory. Memory is not about like kind of rereading things over and over. The book talks about it and Make It Stick. You don't memorize by rereading. Rereading anything just gives you the feeling of recalling, but it's not actually strengthening the neurons in your brain. So in order to strengthen the neurons in your brain to increase the memory, you have to start from zero and try to struggle to create the I don't know something to I do know something. And when you create the difficulty, when learning feels a little bit hard or memorizing feels hard, that's when it's actually being stored in your memory more effectively. So the harder it is, if I say to you, what is the definition of, Cockapoopa Peepyshire? And you're like, I don't know. Your brain starts to try to connect what it doesn't know with what it does know. And it's trying to recall. That is how memory is created, through the ability of constantly testing yourself over and over. There's different types of tests. The harder the test, the better. So like multiple choice questions, for example, will test your ability to associate things that you know with things that you already know. You don't have to recall too much, because you know that one of the answers in A, B, C, or D is one of the answers. So if you just do a bunch of multiple choice, you're just learning how to associate correct answer with correct answer, which is a part of memorization. But if you truly, truly want to memorize, you want to do something like, what is the definition of a specific word? And you want to try to give a sentence. And a sentence could be completely wrong, but it's harder to just come up with scratch sometimes with certain definitions of certain words or certain formulas. But the harder it is, the more that you will etch it into your brain. So yeah, there's your memory lesson. Now test yourself on that. What did I just say? How do you memorize things? Pop quiz, students. I guess I'll just drink this. I'll drink this. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. Taking adrenaline. What else we got? No powers? If your hand is empty. Nah, I don't want any of this. My hand is never empty. The definition of Cockapoopa Peepyshire? You're supposed to tell me what it is. You tell me. Tell me something good. Tell me that you like me. Prepared. The flick flack in the haze. Hidden gem. One of these things. The dash has been hidden. Gemmed. I'll take the bounty flask and the survivor. Oh yeah, I forgot to have ice cream. Bouncing. What's been now? The dash is now doing a lot of damage. Let's see. Why is Grand Finale here? Where did that come from? Is it this? Oh, it's in my hand. That's why. Okay, I call 0. It always calls 0. What up, Vitality? You want to touch you? Do I want to touch me? Huh? Question mark? Question mark? I'm also going to be able to play Finale next turn, which is nice. I don't know when you're going to play Smash. I know you hate it as a community, but I recently beat Onin. Who is Onin? I also don't hate the Smash community. I don't hate the Smash community. Grand Finale. X #1 in the world? That, unfortunately, does not get me closer to the answer of that question. Grand Finality ×3? We can try. X #1 in the world. Oh! You mean Onin was one of the best players in the world for Smash? I don't think I know who that guy is, though. Let's see if we can draw this Grand Finale ×3, though. That sounds to be more important right now. Draw 4 cards, draw 5 cards. Will one of these give me the ability to draw Retain? If I draw Retain, I can also just wait until next turn. But then I won't be able to hit you. Draw 4. Draw 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I draw the prepared, then I make this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got him. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Grand Finale ×3. ×4. God damn. And then dash ×3. What about Memento? That's doing some crazy damage. God damn. Wait, is that GG's? Oh, GG's. But, that's great that you recently beat one of the best players in the world. Yeah, he was before. He had allegations. Fucker still owes you $20 for a money match. I feel you on that, bro. I've had some people I money matched and they didn't have any money. I'm like, wow. All right, brother. Trying to scam my shit. Good old days. The good old days of people money matching you and not actually going to pay you. I'm not a huge fan of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, though. The only reason why I don't play that competitively is because the online of it isn't really fun. Reflex is here. When you play a skill, it gains Slide. The fuck? Oh, I'm going to keep Slide. Gain 7 block. What the hell? But yeah, Ultimate wasn't really my bag, baby. Hidden Daggers, Blade of Ink. This turn, whenever you play an attack, gain 2 strength this turn. The hell? And then Shift gains Retain. The first shift you played is interesting.